Well, that's tough. Well, my name's Spencer. That's tough. Is this tough? Chat, is this tough? Come on, boys. Come on, come on, come on. Ha 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 ha. Very well, boys. Let's play this now.
Game to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where whatever you want.
A home security camera shows a couple sleeping inside their bedroom when something extremely creepy happens. On June 19 of 2022, user Chubby Gooby and her husband had caught footage of something that, according to them, words cannot explain. Chubby writes, "I feel incredibly uncomfortable posting this because I feel like it could be uncomfortable for many people, but I strongly feel it's important to show what has been happening in our home." It goes without saying, but this video has left them terrified. This is what they caught.
Hello everyone, this is our experience on June 19th, 2022. I would like to thank you all for your continued support during this difficult time.
During this difficult time, my days. Bro, I don't see anything. What's so funny? I mean, what's up? Oh, you know, normal movement. All right. Is that it? Sleepwalker or what? Yo, are they still living there? The ghost might be friendly. It's checking on them. All right, making sure they're asleep. Making sure they're asleep. Yeah. It's like
I was fully asleep at this point and I was trying to wake up.
you were trying to wake up. The ghost might just be trying to go like up the what's it called, the thing, like the chimney. Yes, the ghost might be trying to do that. It's just moving that out the way because you were blocking it. Unless
We were both half asleep at this point and I don't really remember what happened exactly. I just heard a sound. It wasn't until we watched the video.
It's almost as though something had entered the room, closed the door behind it, and began to move things around. The couple can't think of anything to explain this, which is why they posted the video.
If you guys have any actual explanation like that's scientific to why these things are happening to us, that would actually put us at ease. I have had a few experiences at my house before this one, but nothing to this extent. So, I don't know. I think it might be following me.
Unfortunately, posting the video
You think
has
it
made
might
them
be
feel even
following
more
you?
unsettled,
I'm sorry,
as many
you're
viewers
cooked if you
suggest
think
that they
it's
should
gonna
leave the
follow
house
you.
immediately. They believe that an evil presence has made itself known. Although it's not sure what exactly is haunting the couple, many believe that the house isn't safe to be in. But of course, what do you think? What exactly is going on in this clip? there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
I really think that might be what's it called?
The planet, this black card.
strings. There might be
Access any
strings
location,
attached, you
bring a
know?
friend anytime, and
Because,
recover
like,
in a
come
black
on,
card
that's-
spot.
That's easily rollable.
Imagine a
If she was
library
moving
where
in the
every
bed, she
book
could've-
is
she
shelved
could've gone
alphabetically
over
by
and
title.
String right here.
Perfect for finding a book. Useless
pulled
when you
it,
need to
like,
understand a topic from different perspectives.
It's like in the picture frame. All right.
Jerry Bruce is a father who loves spending time with his children. In particular, stand out from the rest. These two videos are different in that they show something that doesn't fit with the family-friendly content of this channel. If anything, they seem to have come from a horror movie, one that is based on a family terrorized by paranormal activity.
What?
As it turns out though, that's exactly the case here. Jerry has been encountering strange occurrences in his home that seem to be paranormal in nature. On May 26 of 2009, he is suddenly woken up by a strange noise inside his living room. He immediately grabs his phone and begins to record. Jerry writes, "I have never seen anything like this. My wife and I were awakened by the sound of a door closing. This video is all I got before me and my family left the house." This
Good.
is
dude.
what he
That's
caught.
That's good. W instincts. W instincts on leaving the house. That was in the chat, boys. What the heck was that? Was that dog? What? What?
I don't know if everybody can see this, and I've done it.
I mean, like,
Strangely,
bro.
the handle on the other side of the door is being
hold on, let's debunk this real quick, chat. I see people can just hide on like small little attics. They can just climb down, right? They might have a tall person, right? So someone might be holding their legs, going like this. They could just be grabbing the door handle, going like this, because we didn't check the up top, boys. Like, yo, what's good, Jair?
turned as though someone inside were doing this. But, as shown in the video, no one is in there. An encounter like this would definitely spook anyone. But then again, there are some who might write this off as being caused by a draft entering the handle's lock.
Draft?
Although it isn't sure if that's the case.
What?
It's the second video that seemingly dispels this notion.
Alright.
On July 11 of 2009, Jerry's recording his son when all of a sudden, something really creepy happens. Take a look.
You're buggy whip that. I'm not staying there. He's still staying there after the first one. Did he grab his kid finally?
The same closet from the first video can be seen opening on its own. Then, seconds later, a toy flips over by itself. It almost
Nah,
seems
bro,
like
the
whatever
thing
had
looks
been
like it was
inside
charging
had
at
tripped
the
over this
kid,
toy
bro.
in its attempt to get to the child.
Yeah.
It is immediately then that he grabs his son and rushes out of the living room at once. Understandably, Jerry was totally spooked. Viewers believe that he might be dealing with something paranormal. But, as with most videos, it's hard to be sure if that's so. Could it be that a supernatural presence resides in Jerry's closet? Or is something else going on here?
I'm grabbing my kid and we're like,
You be the
what?
judge.
Yo, that's crazy though. Could be strange too.
An anonymous
Never know.
individual named S had broken into a house that is said to be haunted. The residents of the place no longer live on the property, as apparently they had gone missing. The husband and wife who lived here mysteriously disappeared. No one knows what happened to the couple,
Bro,
but
what
it's
the frick?
rumored that something terrible occurred. It was after their disappearance, however, that a family
Scary
member shared
stories.
surveillance footage from inside the couple's house. This footage was taken from the couple's security cameras and it shows things that occurred before they went missing. Overall,
is
though,
Japan.
the footage is pretty creepy. Take a look at these clips and see what you think.
Nah, it is Japan. Alright, that could be a string. I don't think it's a string anymore. Why is it slamming the door? Hey, bugging back. If it breaks, it's glass. Nah, what the heck? What are you talking about? Yo, I thought that was a person in front of the camera. I'm not even gonna hold you. And that's so weird, just pointing at a camera. The camera pointing at a door is weird. Someone in charge at you?
She's an emotional support dog now.
Hey, guys.
Your breath is incredible.
Although pretty creepy, it wasn't scary enough to deter someone from breaking inside. An anonymous individual named S had seen the footage and decided to check out the property for himself.
No more viewers.
Little did he know,
No
this was a bad idea. He breaks into the property by entering through a window on the second floor. He goes in and immediately feels uneasy. This is what he caught.
Yo, should I go live on TikTok? Should I go live on TikTok, Jay? My mod? What's good, Christian? My bad. Is that hair? What was that, chat? No. If I see that, we're out. Turn again. I dare you, turn again. He's gonna turn again. He's gonna be there. Oh yeah, he's pressing it. He's pushing.
It was only after the mysterious knocking had stopped that the intruder looked to the side and saw what appeared to be a shadowy figure peeping from down the hall. It seems to be observing him before creeping away from sight.
Weird, bro.
Not sure if he was just seeing things, he walks over to where the figure was seen, but eerily finds nothing there. Now, it wasn't until posting this video that viewers had noticed something odd about the figure. After being spotted by the intruder, it moves in such a way that seems very unnatural. It almost appears to be floating or even sliding away from view. Just like the surveillance footage from earlier, viewers find this video baffling. But there has yet to be more footage posted. Until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the evidence currently in hand. Doubtless, this video is pretty spooky.
My bad, boys.
For the full video and story on this mystery, you can check out the channel Fourth Wall, where other paranormal videos can be found. The following video comes from William Sloan, who in 2013 caught footage of something pretty creepy. Before capturing this footage, however, William had played with the Ouija board inside his house. The reason for using the board wasn't just to play with it, but rather to ask questions to the ghost that is haunting his home.
Am I alone in my room?
According to
My
William,
parents are asleep
there have
right
been
now.
strange happenings in his house, and he wanted to find out who or what was responsible
parents
for
are
these
asleep
odd
right now.
occurrences. Fortunately,
I'm
it was
over it.
through the Ouija board that he found out the name of the ghost. It calls itself James and claims to be responsible for the strange activity in his house.
James.
But then one night, while being in his living room, William encounters something pretty spooky. William sees his chair rocking back and forth and thinks that it might be James who's sitting on it.
Just rock it a little bit. Just a little bit. I know you can do it. Come on.
You guys see that? Hold up. Hold up. Wait. We can't do this anymore. I was about to say, Jair, zoom in, enhance the video.
How did you survive the Holocaust?
Look, I was never separated from my parents, and I
William is clearly unnerved, but it's the following video, which was taken a month later, that captures something really freaky.
Hold up.
William is alone at home when the following happens.
We're going live on
Over
Facebook.
there. And I don't know where Baxter is. Right there. Baxter was sitting next to me on the couch. And Hazel, boom, this girl was way back here in the hall. Okay? And all of a sudden, these vertical blinds they rattled by themselves. Like somebody just walked into them.
Chad, is this good? Chad, this view of the camera is good.
They're shaking a little bit now, but it's because of the heating vent. It's adjacent, and they always sway a little bit. Or Baxter, he hangs out. And he moves them. But we're going to try to get it to happen again. James, if you're here, move those blinds again, because that was really good. And I didn't get it on tape when it happened the first time. I don't know. I think that was a little...
I'm Chad. Welcome back.
Like most viewers, William doesn't know what to make of this, except that it might have been James. It is still unknown as to what exactly caused this. Is it the case that James, the supposed ghost, is haunting William's house? Or,
Chat, if you can't.
if you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Boys, like it up the stream, like it up on
This
TikTok and
next video
YouTube,
comes from
and
Nathan
wherever.
Hughes, who not
Yeah.
only enjoys being an actor and a
There's no one talking
photographer,
about.
but also a dog
Yeah.
owner. Molly, who was resting on the couch, began to tremble as though she were seeing something incredibly frightening.
This one.
Being a lover of dogs, he was deeply unsettled by Molly's behavior. If only he had known what she was seeing. This is the video he took
Why? What's wrong?
What is she? What is?
What's wrong? What are you looking at? Are you okay? What is it? Eat your biscuit.
It's more important than a biscuit, bro. Yo, you guys see that?
What are you looking at?
Don't turn your back now.
What are you looking at?
My niece, I don't like the camera angle. Bad camera angle. It's
Where's your biscuit?
You're bugging. Yo, chat, you're bugging. How big is that house? Oh my days.
She appears Molly trembles in fear. Although we can't be certain if it's something paranormal, there should be the case that she's having a seizure, but according to a viewer, if that were so, then she wouldn't be responding to Nathan's voice. In the video, we can see her looking back and forth when being spoken to, suggesting that she's able to respond, which is often impossible for an animal having a seizure to do. So then, what exactly is causing her to react this way? As with most videos, this one next time.
Let's watch the Epstein files.
That's insane. I can't see your screen.
Chris,
But
he's the one that
not
used-
quite right for others.
In the following video, two security guards are looking at footage captured by a 360-degree security camera. Something very strange happened the night before, and they think the camera outside their building recorded the incident. The two guards scrolled. The guards look at every angle captured by the security camera, but unfortunately, nothing unusual stands out. That is, until they see this.
Yo, chat, what is that? That looks like a person. Oh, he's a magician, bro. Yo, he's a real magician. Man. Hold up, bro.
Si alguien puede ver que se va, no se va. Y ahí le entramos a buscar. Aparece, ajá.
Without a trace after lighting up something that goes ablaze. But further adding to the strangeness is what ensues. The smoke, according to viewers, seems to form the image of a skull. It's
Hold up, the right, yo, what the heck? Yo, why does that actually look like a skull?
It's for this reason, among others, that the guards believe something supernatural was caught on camera. Now possibly, the skull could have simply been a case of pareidolia, but as for the woman who disappears, well that seems a bit strange. This incident took place in Argentina in the city of Chimbas, where many residents have yet to figure out the mystery of this footage. In this next video, a group of friends are exploring a large parking lot to see if anything strange happens while being there. Rumor has it, the property is haunted. The Soyapango district in El Salvador, where these buses are located, has seen a lot of creepy things on this property. From shadow figures torn late at night, residents avoid coming here at all costs. But to Henry Portillo and his friends, this was a perfect spot for some excitement. Although fun at first, things got serious. While talking to a neighbor who lives right next to the parking lot, this happens.
Miren. Está encendido, ve. Están encendidos. Se han encendido las luces del bus.
Estará abierta la puerta.
No sé. Está encendida la luz del bus, bichos. Bichos.
looks like that, I'm close. I'm scared.
Miremos si no hay nadie adentro. Miremos si no hay nadie adentro.
Just when the group was beginning to have doubts about the place, they see this. The taillight on the bus is somehow turned on. After checking to see if there might be anything to explain this, they find nothing. Although it could be that only certain parts of the bus work, they found it creepy that this happened out of nowhere in a place that is said to be haunted. Not really sure how to explain this, and feeling a bit spooked, the group walks away and explores the rest of the town. But when looking back at the buses from far away, they see this.
Ah, no mames, güey.
What?
Ay, Dios mío.
What?
No mames. Miren,
What the heck is that?
aquí está el cuerpo. Oiga. ¿Qué quieres?
Chad, yo, what the heck is that? Yo, what the heck?
Miren. A la madre, güey.
Imagine you just search at them and go.
In the distance, the silhouette of a dark figure stands next to a bus. It appears to stand in place without moving an inch. Seeing this was enough to make everyone's blood run cold. This unusual figure had a very uncanny quality. Upon seeing this, the group knew it was time to leave. The video ends with the group heading out, but it's unknown if they went back down to the buses before they left. Given this clip, they most likely stayed away. The group certainly thinks that they caught a ghost on camera or something like that, but as with most videos, what was captured remains a mystery.
It could just be a tree, bro. Also, ever thought of that?
Now, in previous videos, I've included clips of kids who either say or see things that aren't there. In some of these cases, parents don't believe anything strange is going on until they see footage or images of the so-called imaginary friend who their child has been seeing. Like those videos, this one is just as unsettling. Susan Murlock is the mother of a 2-year-old girl who one day told her something very concerning. She told her mom that a person was hiding in her closet. Unsettled by what her daughter had said, she immediately heads over and checks the closet.
My daughter has informed me that there is a person in her closet that keeps smiling at her. Let's go see.
Huh. Crazy. It's like it's an orphanage. How about that?
Open it. That's a person.
There's a person?
Yeah.
Can you show me where the person is? Is it Elsa?
No.
No?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me where the person is? Is it a kid person or a grown-up person?
Grown-up person.
It's a grown-up person?
I want your Elmo.
You want to wear your Elmo costume?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a grown-up person in your closet?
Yeah.
And it's right there?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah. I'm a person.
Okay, well...
Bro, if my kid starts crying because of his imaginary friend, I'm
For some reason, Susan's daughter is frightened by something in her closet. She seems to be genuinely scared, as though someone is actually there. But, as we can see, no one is inside. Now, in the closet, there's a box that apparently forms a face if you squint your eyes. Some believe that this is what her daughter had seen. But in a short video responding to comments regarding the box, Susan says this.
There is like a woman-shaped thing on the box, which is very strange. So I take the box out. I took all the clothes out of that in case that was like causing a shadow or something. So I took all the clothes out of the back of that closet. I took the box out, and she still saw the person. Oh, someone's at my door. She still saw the person. She said that they're still there and they're still smiling at her.
So then, If it wasn't the box, then what was it? It's unknown what she saw, but Susan has locked the closet in the hopes that her daughter would stop crying at night. Ever since locking it,
cries at
she's been
night?
sleeping
You're
peacefully.
fucking Ashley?
Whatever it might have been that her child saw, Susan continues to keep an eye on the closet in case anything strange happens.
This game, you're not ready for it.
What the frick?
There's a place in Ohio known as Helltown, and in this place, many people have reported feeling extremely uneasy when coming here. To some people, this isn't surprising, considering the horrifying events that occurred many years ago. Helltown was founded by a group of Native Americans who tragically lost many of its people in a gruesome battle between settlers and colonial troops. A lot of Indians died here, but those who survived had left Helltown in search of another home. Fast forward to present-day Helltown, and people are deeply afraid of coming here alone. Many believe that the land is cursed, given the chain of bad luck that ensued when the settlers moved in. On a certain night, Chris Hill, who you might recall from previous videos, decides to visit Helltown. What he captures on camera is eerie, to say the least. As Chris walks through a dense forest, he finds an old barn house. It's from here on out when things get weird.
The barn of Helltown.
What the frig is that, yo?
Now, nothing too strange happens here, but when Chris decides to explore beyond the barn, things take a very creepy turn. Watch.
Once I see that, we out. No, I'm not staying there once I see a 666. That's demonic, bro. My hand sick. No, bro.
It's like a little shack back here.
Watch that peep, bro. Watch that peep. What the heck? But imagine what's out here, bro. There could be wolves, there could be mountain lions.
What the hell is that? What the fuck? What the f is that?
Those are hyenas, bro. Yo, you're bugging. Those are hyenas. I'm looking kind of scared, bro. Okay.
It goes without saying, but Chris was totally spooked. Somewhere not too far from him, a bunch of howling noises are heard. Understandably, he starts to get anxious. Although it's unclear as to what this was, it seems more than likely that a pack of coyotes were howling collectively. Regardless, coyote or not, the sudden cries coming from the pitch darkness had Chris on edge. But as if tonight couldn't get any more creepy, this happens. Not long after hearing the howling noises, he proceeds to explore the rest of Helltown. As he walks with caution, he immediately stops.
First of all, why would you want to go to Helltown?
I keep hearing something. It sounds like it's following me.
Yo, bro, stop. Stop. He was walking there by himself. That's crazy. Bro, you're supposed to bring a group of people with you. Come on, dude. This is how the what's it called horror movie start, bro.
What the fuck is that?
What is he seeing?
Something's over there. I can hear it.
What looks to be a pair of glowing eyes appear in the distance. It seems to be gazing at Chris as it hides behind the grass.
Oh, I didn't
It's
even
as
think
if
of that.
it were stalking him. Now Chris immediately knew that this was a living thing after seeing it hide away. He further adds that whatever this was had to be Tollard's best if he left the place at once.
Exactly.
This is creepy.
Good idea.
Gotta find my way out of here.
What was supposed to be a fun urban exploration video turned out to be something completely different. Like
What?
others who came here before, viewers believe the rumors to be true. Something strange resides in Helltown. Whether it's something paranormal or something else, many agreed that it's best to stay away from this place. Who knows what Helltown has become ever since the tragic incidents that happened in the past.
Why would anyone want to go to Helltown, bro? It clearly says
When stinking state
Helltown.
set in, come
Bro,
clean with Arm &
what?
Hammer Deep Clean.
Yo,
Your biggest fear came true. Your beloved pet is suddenly missing. Luckily,
people actually be bugging out, bro. Yo,
While
bug-
spending the night
bug
inside an
alarms, bug
Airbnb,
alarms.
two friends get something on camera that they can't seem to explain. The person recording this is known as Emma Jean, and the reason why she's filming is because it was just then that her dog Rosie started acting up. Either someone or
Why
something was
are
nearby,
Rosie's
causing her
eyes
to
like
bark
that?
like crazy. Or at least that's what Emma thought. Now this was strange, as Emma states that Rosie has always been a quiet dog. Unlike most dogs of the same breed, Rosie is best described as being mellow, but as shown in the following clip, she was not her usual self.
Is there a ghost? Is there a ghost? Yeah. What is this first? Where's the ghost?
If the dog starts seeing something,
there?
meow. What?
Where? Where is it? She's staring at her with the dog.
Confused as to what she was barking at, Emma jokingly implies that she's barking at a ghost. Although entertained by this notion, it's what happens next that leaves Emma and her friend completely spooked.
My days.
Watch.
What kind of song?
What the fuck?
For just a moment, a mysterious shadow appears on camera before disappearing from sight. As the camera pans around the space, nothing is seen close by to explain the strange shadow. Aside from its odd appearance, Emma further adds that this cryptic silhouette seemingly reaches out for Rosie. It happens real fast, but if you slow the footage, you'll see what many viewers have noted. Its rapid movement and Rosie's reaction to it have led some to believe that this might have been the spirit of a cat who passed away inside this Airbnb. But regardless of whatever this might have been, Emma was definitely shaken up by the sudden appearance of this mysterious shadow that is yet to be identified.
Hold up, chat. I can't with this.
It's around 2:30 in the morning when a man films himself reacting to online videos. The man in this video is known as Zark, and unlike his previous reaction videos, this one captures something that has left him extremely terrified. Now, this isn't the first time Zark was frightened by something in his home. You might recall from previous videos about the strange occurrences that his family encountered in their old apartment. From small pets that would often turn up dead the next day after being brought home, to clocks on the wall that would mysteriously stop working even though they were just recently replaced. It's safe to say that Zark has had plenty of creepy experiences, but nothing compares to what happened recently in his new home. Just like before, he gets on camera all that's been happening. The following are things that have taken place only weeks after moving into his new apartment.
So I hope you can see the clock is stuck. It's most probably a battery fault, but two clocks going at the same time, it's obviously is very suspicious.
Oh yeah, Fishy's still alive, right? Oh yeah, Fishy's still alive. 1 minute, bro.
Suffice it to say, things have not changed since moving
Alright,
out.
okay.
The
It could
same
be a
odd
thing that
occurrences
bitch,
that
but,
took
like,
place in their old apartment are happening here as well. Clocks suddenly stop working, and pets mysteriously start dying. But creepiest of all, the doorbell goes off when no one is at the door. Now, of course, it could be that someone had rang the doorbell as a prank, like Zark mentions, but it's what happens only a few nights later that makes the doorbell incident all the more creepy. It's late at night when Zark captures this.
Bro, I'm right when I need to use the bathroom, bro. You're like,
Strangely, the keys to the door start moving on their own. Initially thinking that a breeze had moved the keys, Zark checks to see if there's a draft, but he finds nothing. The keys seem to have moved by themselves. Feeling pretty spooked, he tries his best to forget about this incident, but fast forward to only a few days later, and things get a whole lot strange. One night, Zark is making a reaction video while filming himself in his living room. It was past midnight, so he didn't expect anyone to disturb him, but little did he know that someone or something would still interrupt his video. Take a look.
Oh, there is the white shadow.
why is bro looking at this, bro? The freak, Bob. People, right? Nothing, no one, alright.
As if things couldn't get any more terrifying, this happens. A loud bang is heard at the door, scaring the living daylights out of Zark. He backs away slowly, fearing that something dangerous is at the door. But just like before, nothing is there. Naturally, he was scared beyond belief. In fact, he was so scared that in a follow-up video, Zark couldn't help but express his feelings about everything. Watching the video, you can see how much of an impact these occurrences had on his well-being.
You know, the ghost is not scary. They just fuck your life up.
Not scary. What are you
You see,
talking
the
about?
worst part of the haunting is not the activity which happens at night or any noise disturbance or.
Why is he crying?
I'm sorry.
Clearly, these occurrences have taken a toll on Zark's mental health. He can't help but think that something from his previous home has followed him into his new apartment. The activity won't stop, and it seems to be getting worse. However, for just a short period, nothing strange had occurred. But then one night, the most disturbing thing was caught on camera. Zark is woken up by someone knocking at the door. Treading carefully towards the door, he captures this.
You're bugging, Chat, you're bugging. No. If the doorbell rings, good punch. Yo, I'm Please, someone type in chat. I'm so scared right now. Someone type in chat, please. Yo, stop. Stop. Alright, 8 times speed. Alright. Bro,
Can you
he
please
has a
stop
kid-
it?
He has a kid and all that. And like, he's in the house too. In anger. What? Why? Oh, why? What was that, bro? Yo. Yo, what the frick? No.
The voice of Zark's child is heard outside his door, but when checking on his son, he's clearly lying in bed.
No way.
If his child was in his room, then who or what was mimicking his son? Like previous occurrences, Zark is baffled by this incident.
Boys, we're changing.
He continues to
Boys,
document
we're
anything
changing.
strange that
We're-
happens in the hopes
no,
that
no,
someone could help him and his family.
way. No.
But based on recent videos, it seems they have yet to receive proper help. So then, just what exactly is happening here? To this day, Zark has no definitive answer to this question.
No.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Let's turn up the lights, boys.
On August 16 of 2019, at approximately 11 p.m., an employee named Rachel Mogg was looking over at security footage from inside a nightclub when something very strange caught her attention. The club had already closed, and Rachel was sure that no one was left inside, but the footage recorded by the club's security cameras appears to show otherwise. According to Rachel, the video recording shows someone who still hasn't left, but that someone doesn't look to be a full-grown adult, but rather a small child. Even stranger is that whoever this child is, they have a very distinct appearance. The video recording seen by Rachel and other employees of this nightclub is unusual, to say the least. This is what was caught.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to.
Oh my god. I'm so scared.
Scariest stuff ever.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
What is it?
It actually looks like it's walking, doesn't it?
This is the UK, bro.
As heard on camera, Rachel's friends, including herself, were left baffled by this footage. Around the tables, a small, translucent figure can be seen approaching the dance floor before turning around and walking back to where it came from. It kinda seems to hesitate for a second, as if feeling unsure about stepping on the dance floor. Whatever this might have been, Rachel is sure that something supernatural was caught on camera, but whether ghost or not, the verdict is yours to make. Just what exactly had appeared inside this nightclub? This last video was submitted to me by Zach Attack, who says that he found the video on Facebook. The person in the video apparently had a life-threatening surgery that not many patients survive from. Fortunately for this person, the procedure worked out well. Now in the video, they had just woken up after the surgery, but strangely, they were overcome with a sense of dread. Something about the room they were in just didn't feel right. They further add that a faint buzzing sound was coming from somewhere in the room. So, as an attempt to record the sound, they captured this.
Sense of dread from. So that's just it.
As the patient pans the camera, a dark figure passes right in front of him. This mysterious silhouette appears right beside them before running out of frame. They didn't see the passing figure until much later after watching the video. Now those who've seen the clip believe that a patient's ghost was caught on camera. Others, however, believe that something ominous was captured, as the patient claims they were overcome with a sense of dread. But, ghost or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Had something ghostly been caught on camera? Or was something else captured?
Bro, that was his hand. I'm telling you that was his hand. What the
Thanks
hell?
for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. That being said, until next time.
Yo, what the heck is that? Oh yeah, which one should we watch next, chat? Yo, let's watch this one.
We all have our own way we like to grocery shop, right? Like finding avocados with the right give, choosing bananas that...
In the following video, a woman named Britt is outside her house trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her immensely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
Dogs?
She's in that room upstairs.
Alright. Why did she start barking, boys? No way, Chad. What the frick? Boo.
barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. Staring at that, and then she started barking. And she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I just don't really know what she's staring at.
Me neither.
Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it?
For some reason, Britt's dog has been staring at this closet space for quite some time, despite there being no one or nothing inside. The space is clear, but strangely, her dog is locked in on something. Although initially spooked, it wasn't until her dog started growling and barking at the space that she immediately fled, at which point she began to record this video. Now there's something in the beginning that Britt captures, which is worth pointing out, and that's the graveyard in front of her house. Every so often, Josie would come out to the spot and just stare at it in the same way that she would when looking at the closet space.
Josie.
Yeah, I gotta respect the...
Josie, what's going on?
For this reason, Britt believes that the cemetery might have something to do with Josie's strange behavior. It's as though she's seeing something that we can't. But things get even creepier when Britt mentions a certain detail about this graveyard.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses. And so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
As she mentions, cows would also come to this exact spot and do the same thing that her dog would do. Keep in mind that the only farm animals that she has on this ranch are horses. These cows aren't hers, but they always come from a neighboring ranch and surround her graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
You gotta milk them, bro. You gotta milk them, bro?
Like, why?
No chat. Should
just kind of come.
Should the person milk them? Milk the cows while they're just standing there?
Around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
Should the person just milk them at this
If Josie's behavior hasn't fully convinced Britt that something is up with her graveyard, then the cows definitely have. Now, the cow situation is a relatively new occurrence. It was only a month ago, in April, that they started to appear. This is why she's been trying to record them as much as she can, just in case they stop showing up and no one believes her. But one night, while getting a food delivery, Britt records something that makes her even more certain that there's something off about the graveyard. It's late at night when this is captured.
Nah, if that guy sees some, you're cooked. Taco Bell too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this is location is outside. No here.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're a cow.
it's scared. He's like, oh.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up.
What is it?
Hi.
Moo!
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for
Eerily, her shirt is pulled by something that can't be seen. It was right after she walked in to disable the home security alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons, that this happened. Upon feeling a sudden yank, she immediately drops her food and runs out in a panic frenzy. According to her, it was as if someone had tugged at her sleeve with all their might. Shaken up by this, she decides to sleep in the RV outside and wait until her family came back from their trip. It goes without saying, but she was totally freaked out, and it didn't help that she was all alone when this happened. This incident, along with the strange behavior from the animals, has led her to believe that the graveyard is either cursed or haunted. Whether paranormal or not, these occurrences are still pretty creepy. But despite there being no further videos on the situation, these current ones continue to spook viewers and make them wonder just what exactly is going on with Britt's home. Like all videos.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where...
Like all videos, this one remains a mystery. Now this next video takes place at a museum where something pretty creepy was captured. Now just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum after his father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but the exhibition that's dedicated to a woman known as Maria Sabina creeps him out. Whether it's because her wax statue looks a little too real or her history with witchcraft, this whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that his son took, there's no way that he's coming back to this place now. The following is what his son captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look.
That could just be a person, come on. Was that her phone? Look at the eyes.
Ay, hijo de... Güey, ¿qué pedo?
Somehow, the wax figure of Maria Sabina comes alive. She seemingly, evidently, it scares the living daylights out of the cameraman, but it doesn't stop him from recording. He continues to film, just in case she moves again. But she doesn't. The figure is now acting as it should.
Güey, ¿qué pedo?
Now this whole occurrence has freaked out many viewers, including the father who came here before. However, unlike many, he started to think that maybe this was just part of the figure's design. Maybe it was meant to move as it was built that way. But according to the museum's owner, this should not have happened.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No, amigo, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede manipular. Te digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cables, no hay nada, no es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
If the figure isn't an animatronic or anything of that sort, then just how exactly did it move? This question continues to remain unanswered, and it seems likely that it'll stay that way for a while until more evidence is presented. Until then, you can assess what exactly transpired here. Now the following video comes from an account that posts videos of firefighters putting out fires. All the videos on this page appear to be meant for educational purposes, from showing procedures that a firefighter must follow during critical situations, to demonstrating how a fire truck navigates through traffic. An aspiring firefighter can find these videos pretty useful. However, one video in particular might seem a bit strange to the person who's watching this for educational purposes. Unlike most videos, this one is pretty creepy. On March 10th of 2025, a man is recording a vacant property that's burning down in the middle of the woods. As he films, something is captured that's left many viewers unsettled. Now the man recording owns this property, and he had no idea that during this footage something pretty creepy happened. I'll play the rest of the footage and let you see for yourself.
Bro, my
This
foot
is what he
fell asleep,
caught.
bro. Huh. Chat, my foot fell asleep. It's a fire.
You should see it right now. It's amazing. Look through the window. Woo. It's getting out of hand right now. Woo. Woo. It's getting out of hand right now.
It isn't obvious at first, but if you look closely, a black figure can be seen moving inside the burning structure. Considering that the property had been vacant for many years, there shouldn't have been anyone or anything inside. But strangely, something is. Even stranger is that the figure quickly ducks out of sight the moment the owner looks down the hall, almost.
It's amazing. Look through the window.
For the
All new Kinder Joy collections with 22 new unicorn-inspired surprises.
What the frick is this?
For this reason, he misses the figure and, apparently, something else. It was only after viewers started looking closely at the rest of the footage that more things were noticed. It's a distinct voice that clearly sounds like a child laughing. Although not sure where the voice came from, many believe that the house might have some connection to it. If that's so, then what was captured next has most likely convinced many that the house is haunted. While recording a different side of the burning structure, this was caught.
All day.
Hold up, guys. We need a replay. What the frick was that, chat?
Like before, a dark figure is briefly seen before disappearing out of nowhere. It's the fact that it comes out from the same house where the last figure was seen that makes this video even creepier, and it doesn't help that a child's voice was caught earlier. Could it be, as viewers believe, that all these occurrences are due to the fact that the house is haunted? Some believe that the burning house has forced whatever had been inside to leave the property at once, which to them explains why the shadowy figure was seen running out of the house and the kid's voice was heard outside, as if they had nowhere else to go now. Although an interesting thought, it isn't certain if that's the case. Like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions, but let me know what you think. Now this next video takes place at a hotel in Spain, where a group of friends had taken an elevator that for some reason wouldn't take them to their floor.
It's gonna do it again. Alright, so it's been doing this for a minute. And there's nothing out there. You need to hit that gem. You wanna figure it out? Yeah. Alright, no, that did something, What is going on?
Are we too heavy? Is there someone there? What?
Although pretty creepy, it could be that the elevator was simply malfunctioning and therefore unable to move. However, this occurrence wouldn't be so creepy if it weren't for the fact that other hotel guests have reported the same problem when taking this elevator. It's a common occurrence, according to hotel staff, and they're not sure why this happens. The 16th floor is still under construction, meaning that no guests are staying there at the moment, so it doesn't make sense as to why it does this. But fast forward to only a day or two later, and this happens.
Yo, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
Yo. Did we stop?
The elevator suddenly stops working. As it turns out, there had been a power outage affecting most parts of Spain and Portugal, and it just so happens that the group of friends were taking this elevator when it happened.
The backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator has been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives. And yeah, we're like cooking a life.
Now thankfully, while being stuck inside, the backup generator kicks in, but it's not working as it should, as the lights continue to go on and off randomly. But as all three friends have fun with the flashing lights, this happens.
There you go. I got you. Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
I feel like the rapper. Go. I gotta pee.
All right.
I'm holding my bladder.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else is going on. I gotta pee. It's making me mad. Going like so. In your I gotta pee. And you're like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
In the corner of the elevator, a dark silhouette is seen right behind one of the friends. It's small, but clear enough to see that something out of place is there. Neither friend had realized what this was, but after watching this footage, they can't help but think that something otherworldly had been inside the elevator. Now thankfully, after some time, the group was able to escape, but not in the way that they imagined.
We're moving.
I know. Thank you.
Where are we going?
Wait. This is stop. No.
That's the same one as before.
No. You're bugging.
You know how life has a way of
no,
completely rewriting your dinner plans? The meeting that goes long, the practice that runs late.
All right.
They were brought up to the 16th floor after being stuck inside for about an hour and a half. Just like before, no one had called it. Although definitely strange, they would much rather be on this floor than inside the broken elevator for obvious reasons. But the question still remains, just who called it up? And most importantly, being trapped inside. Ghost or not, this video is pretty strange. It's late at night when a mother quickly grabs her phone to record this video. She lays in bed across from her daughter, who just told her a few hours ago that she was scared of sleeping in her room. According to the mother who sent me this, she was terribly shaken up by the events of that night. Something in her home had felt completely off, and she needed to record this. While taking this video, she captures this.
So, my daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but...
Why does she have an orange?
So this is the same toy that used to go off in the past. And it's always terrified me since. Because I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises. With noises.
Now I will admit that watching this video the first time, I completely missed what happened. It wasn't until brightening up this footage that it became much clearer. A finger on this toy arm suddenly lifts on its own. It almost seems to be pointing at the mother, as if to say, "I see you." Although definitely strange, this occurrence is made creepier by the toy truck. For whatever reason, it was going off before this happened. As the mother writes, the reason this toy truck scares her isn't just because it's going off right now, but because it seems to be intelligent when it shouldn't be. Shannon, the mother in question, would sometimes ask the toy to light up or make a sound, and shortly thereafter, it would. This has led her to believe the toy is either cursed or haunted. The same is said about the toy arm. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Did Shannon capture evidence of a paranormal occurrence? Or might there be something to explain what happened? Let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
I like 11 before I'm going to sleep. Let me put my phone low power mode.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete
Age happens. Apparently, whatever took place in this house wasn't just witnessed by the man, but also by the dog resting on the couch. It's this small detail that further makes this video baffling. Now, it's important to know that other dogs live in this house. The family who lives here are genuinely passionate about caring for their pets, which is why they treat each of their dogs as though they were their own children. From having a giant portrait of Frida, Pepper, and Valentino, to having a fully furnished dog room dedicated to them, it's clear that this family embraces all its members and ensures that no one is ever left out, even if one of them is no longer here. Only a month ago, Maxie, their first and oldest Chihuahua, had passed away from old age. Not a single day passes without thinking of little Maxie. He was deeply cared for, which makes it even harder for the family to accept that he's now gone. But despite this unfortunate story, the family's now focused on something else that happened recently. It was on a Thursday afternoon when this was captured. Out of nowhere, the sound of a barking dog is heard from inside the house. The man turns around to see if it was the dog behind him, but it wasn't. Something about these barks sounded familiar, and it wasn't until re-listening to the audio that the man knew he wasn't just hearing things, but rather a barking dog that sounded just like Maxie. No other dog is seen around except the one on the couch, and the other dogs that live here weren't home at this moment. If no other dog had barked, then which did? To the family, the answer is clear. It was Maxie who had barked. They believed that little Maxie had paid them a visit by barking in his usual manner. Apparently, this is how he barked when he wanted someone to come get him. Understandably, Maxie's owner begins to tear up after weeks of not hearing from him since he passed away. Their other dog seems to hear the barks too, but like his owner, he can't seem to find where they're coming from. As with most videos, this one remains unsolved.
What if it's just the wife playing a prank, bro?
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
The same way gravity pulls you down the mountain.
What the heck? Which one? I'm gonna pick. That's crazy. That's weird. And that's praise the Lord, man. We'll need a bite to this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's messed up.
Hello, officer. Where find bus center?
Hey, I'm Rosa. What's going on?
Be honest, I missed the bus tunnel.
Yeah, what do you got today?
Loading docks.
Loading docks. Hey, that shipment come in from Florida.
What the
PTL unit 840, 848 down. PTL unit 848 down. PTL unit 840, 848 down.
Excuse me. Hey, something's up.
We have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center. CNN Center right now is
Holy
just beginning
shit.
to work on this story, calling our sources and trying to figure out exactly what happened. But clearly something relatively
On August 18th, 1894, in Australia. On August 18th, 1894, in Australia near Seal Rocks, the SS Burrawang began to encounter rough seas and severe weather. Suddenly, several sailors aboard the ship witnessed a trumpet-shaped funnel cloud slowly descend right above them. This water whirlwind then crashed into the sea right next to their ship. Within a few minutes, several more of these water spouts descended all around them. The captain recalled seeing up to 7 different water spouts at one time. One of these water spouts started acting very strange. It went horizontal halfway down and then proceeded to create an entire loop. The captain stated this: water was spouting up in a continuous stream right up into the cloud. Then the spout became very long, swaying and coiling, almost like a serpent. All at once it made a complete coil and then burst. Great quantities of water poured out of the lower part of the coil, and in a few seconds the whole thing vanished. Soon, the water spouts dissipated and the sailors aboard the SS Burrawang took a sigh of relief. They had just encountered a natural phenomenon that they had only read about in old scientific texts. They had seen diagrams of ships being buried out at sea by huge swarms of water spouts, and they found out that this can actually occur in real life. But can such a looping water spout really occur? Well, in rare occasions.
Bro, it's gonna send you to Sky Island, bro. So, bro.
This is
too. Should we maybe not drive towards the sea?
Bro, it literally says don't go to the coast. Immediately go to higher ground.
Let's turn around.
Dude, literally.
I think it's okay.
No, let's not go.
It's like 5 minutes.
Bro,
don't worry guys. We're not gonna die today. Dude, if you see a wave, turn the fuck around, alright? Yeah. Let's go up there then to see if there's a f***ing wave, man.
What this area looked like on a day like this.
Like 1-2 years ago, they.
And so people in Fukushima.
Gideon.
I've analyzed hours of 1v1 footage, and when you start to slow down the tape, you start to realize that all of these best dribblers have one thing in common. And that one thing in common has everything to do with their eyes. Once you see it and realize it, you can't unsee it. But for this to make sense, first I have to explain the part of defending that these dribblers are exploiting. And that thing that they're exploiting is the impatience of defenders. Defending is hard. As a defender, you are always one step behind. You are always the one reacting to the attacker's decisions. Through your body positioning and your shape, you can force the play one way and you can make things as predictable as possible, but the attacker will always have control of the play. And because of that, defenders live in this constant tension between waiting and predicting. If you are too patient and wait too long, the attacker can explode past you and you can get caught flat-footed. But if you try to predict their movements or their actions too early, you end up starting to lean the wrong direction, become unbalanced, and you open the door for the attacker to go in the opposite direction. Every defender tries to find that perfect moment where they're absolutely sure which direction that attacker is going. But as you go against better and better dribblers, that moment rarely exists. And the best dribblers in the world know this. And the thing that these dribblers do so well is they get these defenders to bite or to move early.
I don't even have to move. She's just gonna appear right next to me. I'll stay right here. Oh, look at that. I just summoned her. You really want me. It's crazy. And your daughter's right there? Oh my God. Ayuda vos.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll bring you some.
Imagine.
Welcome back.
I flew like a 2K player.
Interesting, chat. Chat, what should we watch now? What should we watch?
Não vale a pena mentir, você já perdeu a confiança. Vai me trair.
Mr. Cushing wants me to show up a little early for my shift.
Your shift? Dude, you're a trainee, not a firefighter.
Whatever, man.
We don't just let anyone off the streets join this station, son. And if we're gonna invest the time it takes to train you, you gotta promise us you're gonna give us your all.
I promise I'm not gonna give up.
We know. You are now officially a member of the National Junior Firefighter Program.
Can I come?
As long as you promise to stay by the truck. Watch and observe only.
I think he inhaled too much smoke.
The hell are you doing, kid? What'd I tell you about staying in the truck?
I just wanted to help.
What, by busting down the door of a burning building?
It wasn't.
So you're just gonna lie to me now? You were a liability today, and I can't.
Jordan decided to leave that guy with me, so now your dad thinks I went totally rogue.
I was just trying to help.
Yeah, we didn't need your help.
I've been training for this.
I've been training too.
That's not the same thing at all.
Oh, why not?
Because I have heat vision and you're taking coffee orders.
Right. Mr. Cushing wants me to show up a little.
If you're looking for a Christ-centered community that'll support you through the thick and thin.
I don't.
Oh, shit.
Hey, why you banging on my door like you the mother police?
Bo Lamont.
Yeah, I ain't nobody unless you buying.
You know who I am?
Shit, my bad, I got you.
He looking for two girls. One of them might have had this sweatshirt.
Money. Should be singing the ABCs.
Oh, you talking about Wanda? Yeah, she was up here earlier with some other broke bitch. What the other girl look like?
Cute. Bitch was fine as shit.
Slim, long hair, about 5'6".
Uh-huh. Yeah, something like that.
Was she bleeding?
Nah. I don't.
Oh, shit.
Good morning and welcome to today's Daily Double Wake Up. We are once again reading from a Jesus is Calling daily devotional book. As always, we will start with a verse and then dive right into our devotional. Our verse for the day will be Psalms chapter 89, verse 15. Blessed are those who have learned to acclaim you, who walk in the light of your presence, O Lord. Amen. And our devotional for the day. This is a time in your life when you must learn to let go of loved ones, of possessions, of control. In order to let go of something that is precious to you, you need to rest in my presence. Where you are complete, take time to bask in the light of my love. As you relax more and more, your grasping hand will gradually open up, releasing your prized possessions into my care. You can feel secure, even in the midst of cataclysmic changes, through awareness of my continual presence. The one who never leaves you is the same one who never changes. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. As you release more and more things into my care, remember that I never let go of your hand. Herein lies your security, which no one and no circumstance can take from you. Amen. We have God in every aspect, in every facet of our day today. And the more that you realize that, the more that you can become secure in his presence. You have to understand that when you're giving these things to God, it's not like you're giving them away. It's like you're giving them to him and he protects them. It's like when you, let's say you're an adult now and you have kids and you need someone to babysit your kids. You give them to someone you trust. You are giving your life to God because you trust him. You are giving the fears and doubts and worries you have because you trust him. When you are trusting him wholeheartedly, you are not only giving him your life, but you're giving him your prized possessions. You're giving him your loved ones. You're giving him maybe the things that you hold dear here. You're giving him just every piece of what makes your life your life. And you're not doing it because you're obligated. You're not doing it because, well, might as well. You're doing it because you trust him to keep it safe. Just like he keeps you safe. Yes. He'll keep your family safe. He'll make sure that the possessions that you enjoy are here. Unless it's within his will for change to be made, it will not be changed. But only if you lock it into his trust. Not your own will, not the will of the world, but your will for God. This has been today's Daily Double Wake Up, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to today's...
Hey there, Jesus loves you.
Hey, 35 of asking my bus driver dumbass question. Let's go. Oh, what's up, bro? What's up?
What you got, man? No.
What is the tallest tree?
Say what now?
The tallest tree. Like, what is the tallest tree?
Sequoia.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty confident.
Well, like, it could be any other, like, tree. The tallest tree.
A sequoia? What is it? I don't know. All right. What the heck is this, chat? Oh my days, what the heck? Bro, what's my thing over here?
Let's do this.
It's a vibe, ain't it?
The following footage shows a store employee who's working late at night when something terrifying happens. Martinez215, the person who suggested the video, writes, "This video comes from the owner of a store in Mexico. The store itself has a history of strange occurrences, some of which are really disturbing. But this one is by far the most disturbing thing that's happened. This is what was captured.
What the frick? Oh, nah.
Needless to say, the store owner who appears on camera was left baffled. Given the history of strange occurrences that have taken place at the store, viewers believe that a malevolent force is responsible for this terrifying encounter. But of course, what do you think? Could this be footage of a supernatural force, or a stunt that was pulled off using practical effects? Is it real or fake? Feel free to let me know what you think.
I think that was fake.
Ashley Rain and her fiance are away from home when their security camera inside their apartment captures something disturbing. Ashley writes, "We were moving out of our apartment and caught this on our camera. My cat won't take its eyes off of it. This is what she caught." There appears to be someone or something peeking at the cat from behind the doorway, but it does so in a very strange manner. It seems to be peeking sideways, with its hands gripping the doorway's frame on one side. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, it seems to ascend and then disappear. Both Ashley and her fiance have no clue as to what this could have been. Now, this could be someone who had broken into their apartment, but there's something odd about this person, and what they do seems physically impossible for anyone to do. Viewers think that this might be a ghost or some other entity, but as always, I'll leave it to you to decide as to what this is. It's a good thing Ashley is moving out, as I doubt she'd want to stay there after seeing this. A famous singer named Mello LV is recording a video of herself and a friend when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The singer had posted the video on her Instagram, not knowing she had captured something frightening in the background. It wasn't until viewers had started commenting on her post, saying they were scared, that she saw what it was that they had seen. As you might expect, she too was left unsettled by this footage. This is the video she took. Be sure to look very closely for this one, or you'll miss it.
Hey guys! It's super hot in Vancouver today, and me and Joanna are just waiting for our friend who is super late to come today. And if you guys see this video, take a look at how nice the drink, the cute girl, and how nice the pool is. You guys should come right now and join us, right? Right? Okay, you know what?
A face can be seen hiding in the bushes and observing the singer and her friend. The strange thing about this face, though, is that it seems to have eyes that are blacked out or no eyes at all. But what's even more strange about this encounter is that when the camera pans back to where the face was seen after panning away, the face is no longer there. Now that's creepy. It isn't clear as to who or what this could have been, but it could be that someone had broken into the singer's home and hid in the bushes. As for the face, it could be that this was a mask worn by the intruder, but according to sources, the singer lives in a gated community with plenty of security. It would be impossible for anyone to break in without being caught by authorities. So, with that said, if this wasn't someone who broke in, then who was this? Viewers can't shake the thought of this being a ghostly encounter, and paranormal experts also agree. Whether ghost or not, this video is pretty creepy. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Let's video in time to look better.
A general contractor for a house is recording inside the property when something very unsettling is caught on camera. The house contractor was shooting a promotional video for anyone who would be interested in purchasing the house. But after reviewing the footage, the contractor found it necessary to take the house off the market. The reason for canceling the selling of the house is evident in the footage. This is what he caught. The reflection of what appears to be a dark silhouette can be seen in the room's mirror. The contractor is certain that nobody was inside the room at the time of this recording. If no one was inside, then who or what was this?
Him?
Now, it could be that the contractor had mistaken his own reflection for a shadowy figure. It might have been himself that he caught on camera as opposed to something else. However, if we look back at the footage when the contractor had entered the room, his reflection isn't seen, meaning that this had to be something else. The figure also appears